For Green Industry News, this is The Turn. Live from the Turf's Up Radio studios in Louisville, Kentucky, with coverage across the country and across the street, also across the room. In the news, former Ewing president dies at 86. Keep machines running all year long. How are you combating the labor challenge? And Green Industry Roll Call. Former Ewing president and CEO Raymond Allen York dies at 86. Ray York, former president and CEO of Ewing Outdoor Supply and Landscape Products, died January 24, 2024, after a brief illness. York was an innovative, groundbreaking businessman, an advocate for continual education, and a leader in the green industry. He was passionate about his family, his extended family of employees, and Ewing's customers. He was known to personally scout new business opportunities in communities in need of a dedicated, reliable green industry distributor. Ray is survived by his wife of 63 years, Helen Ewing York, sons David, Douglas, and Richard York, 6 grandchildren, and 1 great-grandchild, and his sister, Marjorie Crosby. Learn more about Ray's life and contributions to the industry at greenindustrypros.com. Keep machines running all year long. For landscape companies in many parts of the country, winter is deemed a downtime, unless the snow is falling. However, the slower season doesn't mean equipment and crews should be dormant. Using compact equipment as land clearing machines and for snow removal are just a few ways landscape companies can increase these machines' return on investment during the winter months. Visit greenindustrypros.com for more tips on how landscape companies can make the most of winter months and increase their equipment's return on investment. How are you combating the labor challenge? In Green Industry Pro's second installment of Monthly Musings, we want our readers answers to the following question. How are you combating the labor challenge? Whether you use hiring platforms, word of mouth, referral bonuses, or something else, we want to hear it all. Visit greenindustrypros.com to take the survey and participate in this month's question, and you may be featured in an upcoming issue of Green Industry Pros or on an upcoming episode of The Turn podcast. Green Industry Roll Call. Updates from Stanley Black & Decker, Massey Services, and more. Stanley Black & Decker named Denny Doherty as its new President, Commercial Outdoor. In this role, Doherty will oversee the company's independent dealer channel. Doherty will take over the role from Gary Lubaza upon his retirement at the end of March 2024. Doherty brings more than 30 years of experience in the outdoor power equipment industry to Stanley Black & Decker, most recently spending the last 23 years at John Deere in sales leadership, marketing, and strategy roles. Doherty began his career with MTD Products, which was acquired by Stanley Black & Decker in 2022. Massey Services, a provider of pest management and landscape services, will make changes to its marketing team with the retirement of its 20-year marketing leader, Lynn Frederick, and the promotion of Rebecca Church to Vice President of Marketing. Frederick joined Massey Services in 2003 and Church in 2005. Frederick began with Massey as Director of Marketing and was promoted to Vice President in 2004 and to Senior Vice President in 2009. Albaugh Specialty Products, the Turf and Ornamental Division, hired Trevor Radford as Territory Manager representing the Western U.S. Radford brings more than 25 years of experience in agronomy, turf, and ornamental sales, including distributor sales, national accounts management, and ownership and management of a lawn care and pest control business. Neighborly, a home services company, promoted Courtney Kolar to the newly created role of Chief People Officer. Kolar will report to interim CEO John Schell and serve as a member of the company's executive leadership team. Most recently, Kolar served as Senior Vice President of People Services. Prior to that, she held the roles of Vice President of People Services, Senior Director of People Services, and Director of National Recruiting and Retention. As Chief People Officer for Neighborly, Kolar will be responsible for all aspects of the human resources function and drive strategies to optimize associate and business success. Visit greenindustrypros.com to learn more about these companies' edition. For Turfs Up Radio, I'm Steve Anthony with coverage across the country and across the street, also across the room.